So I got these Mopar LED headlights. My Jeep came with the halogen bulbs, or the halogen headlights, so I wanted the LEDs. I found these. There's a kid riding a skateboard down the road. I found these on eBay and got a pretty good deal on them. But my Jeep is a 2020. It's a Gladiator, and it does not have the wiring for the halo. So in order to make the halos work, you have to either buy the Mopar harness, which I've discovered is on national back order, and seems like nobody has it. And it also costs, by the time you have it shipped, around $80–90, something like that. The harness, I think I found it for $70 at most of the Mopar sites online, but by the time you ship it, it's about $80. So I was gonna pay it, but nobody has any. So I had to come up with a different solution. So I was able to find some crimping pins on Amazon that are the same ones that are in the connector in the headlight that connects up to the headlight. So I'm gonna just make my own little harness, and it cost me, total cost was about $20. I had to buy some wire. I didn't have any 20 gauge wire, so I had to buy some wire. So it, with the crimp pins and the wire, cost me about $20 to do this job. So I'm going to show you guys kind of how I did it, and hopefully this will help somebody maybe save some money. And also if you get the LED headlights and you want to hook up the halos, you can do this yourself as well. It's not hard. It's a little tedious. Some of it's a little bit tedious, but it's not hard at all. So I'll show you how it's done. So here's what you're going to need for, as far as tools go, to be able to do this. So you're going to need to get some of these little crimp terminals. I got these off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description so you can get them. But I think they come in a bag of 25, I think, and I think it was like $9 or something. But anyway, this is the connector, and fits the connector perfectly. Then you're going to need some wire. This is 22 gauge, I think, or 20 gauge. Yeah, 20 gauge wire. So you're going to need some of that. You're going to need a couple of little like eyeglasses screwdrivers, flat screwdrivers for eyeglasses. Then this helps, this little pick. One of these little pointy picks helps. Some dikes, some crimpers, and wire strippers. And that's pretty much all you need. Okay, in order to get this extra wire in here, you're gonna have to take this connector apart. So what you have to do is, if you have these little like eyeglasses screwdrivers, they work really good. You got to be real careful putting this down in here, because you'll break this tab. I broke one on the other side earlier. It's a pretty tight fit, but you just have to pry that loose where it will unlatch, and then you can pull the top part of that connector out. I think that might have got it. Let's see. There's one side. Hopefully you can see this on camera. It's really not that hard. You just got to take your time. There we go. And then you just kind of work it back on the wires. Like that. Okay. Then we've got these two slots here, which are also have little clips. So this one's a little bit trickier. Anyway, this is what you got to do to get to the connector in there. So once you get those in there, then you can try to get a tool like this. Well, let me see if I can get it to pry out like this. Stabbed my finger last night too, trying the other side. The other videos I've watched, they make it look pretty easy. I don't know what the trick is, but it seemed like they did it the same way, but it's not real easy. Kind of need 3 hands. Uh-oh. There we go. You just kind of have to keep working at it, and you'll eventually get it. So then that just lifts out like that. Now you can see the 3. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's 3. 1, 2, 3 connectors, and this 4th one right here, this is the one that you need to put the new wire in. So you just push this out this way, pull that out, and now we're ready to run our wire. with the new connector in it. So hold on. Okay, so you take the wire, you push it through this plastic clip back here, and then you just continue, just keep pushing it until you get it inside the connector. There's like a blue foam guide that you run the wires through, and just keep pushing it through and it'll eventually come up through there. There it is. And you can see, hopefully you can see that. You see the 4 wires in there now. Then you're going to take this piece that you took out, and it's going to slip back in there, snaps back in. Definitely easier to get in than it was to get out. And then this piece snaps back and you're done. Now I'll just put some tie wraps on this and then we'll test it out. Okay, I got the extended wire routed and now I'm ready to put these together. Okay, now they're good. Now I'll just tuck these wires way down in here. And then I'll show you where I routed. So I routed behind the air box. Down here you can see my other wires that I have for some of my other accessories. But here's the white one. So I've got it running behind the battery, between the battery and the fuse box, and then into the fuse box. Get this out of the way. Over to this fuse tap right here. So it is, let's see what number that is. I can't see without my glasses. I'll check that out and let you guys know here in just a minute which one that is. I can't see it. So anyway, you just get a fuse tap from Amazon, connect your wire to the fuse tap, pull the fuse out that's in the fuse box where you're going to plug in the fuse tap, and then the fuse tap comes with another fuse, and you just plug them both into that, plug the fuse tap into where the fuse was at, and that's it. So I'm going to get this closed up and test them, see if they work. Okay, it is 57. Hopefully I can get this right underneath that shadow. 57. 58 and 57 I think are the ones for the heated seats. So that's the one that you're going to use for your fuse tap. So this one is 58 and this one's 57. Okay. Headlights. Let's go see. There they are. The halos are working. Awesome.